My dear friends, imagine if I told you that the way you've been sleeping for decades might be quietly stealing precious years from your golden years. What if something as simple as how you position yourself each night could be the difference between waking up refreshed and energized, or struggling with aches, poor sleep, and declining health? I'm here today because after 3 decades of studying sleep health and caring for thousands of patients, I've witnessed something remarkable and, frankly, concerning. Many of the health challenges we accept as just part of getting older aren't inevitable at all. They're often the result of sleep positions that worked fine when we were younger but become dangerous after 70. You see, your body changes dramatically as you enter your golden years. Your muscles lose strength, your blood vessels become less flexible, and the discs in your spine grow stiffer. What once felt comfortable now puts pressure on your heart, restricts your breathing, and strains your back. The position you've trusted for years might now be working against you every single night. Think about this: you spend about 6 to 8 hours in the same position every night. That's roughly 1/3 of your life. Over 10 years, that's nearly 30,000 hours in that position. If that position is wrong, you're essentially giving your organs and blood vessels a nightly workout they can't handle anymore. But here's the wonderful news: small changes in how you sleep can bring remarkable improvements to your health, energy, and quality of life. Tonight, we're going to explore the 5 most dangerous sleep positions for those over 70, and I'll share with you the one golden position that could transform your nights and your days. Before we begin, I want you to know that what I'm sharing today isn't just theory. These are real discoveries from real people who made simple changes and saw their lives improve dramatically. People who thought their aches and sleepless nights were just part of aging, only to discover they had the power to change everything. So settle in comfortably, because by the end of our time together, you'll understand exactly how to position yourself tonight for better health, deeper sleep, and more vibrant mornings. You'll learn how something as simple as adjusting your sleep position can reduce your blood pressure, ease back pain, and potentially add years to your independent, healthy life. Now, let's start with what many consider the most natural position, but what I've found to be potentially the most dangerous for our mature bodies. The 5 dangerous sleep positions. Position number 5, sleeping on your stomach. Many of you might remember enjoying sleeping on your stomach when you were younger. There's something almost childlike and comforting about it, pressing your belly against the mattress, turning your head to one side. It might have felt natural and peaceful then, but after 70, this position becomes a silent threat to your well-being. Let me explain why. When you sleep on your stomach, you must turn your head to one side to breathe. This means your neck stays twisted for 6 to 8 hours straight. In your younger years, your neck muscles were strong enough to support this position. But as we age, the spaces between our neck vertebrae narrow, and the discs become less flexible. This constant twisting puts tremendous strain on your cervical spine. But the neck isn't the only concern. When you lie face down, your chest is compressed against the mattress. This compression prevents your lungs from expanding fully. While younger lungs might compensate easily, after 70, lung function naturally decreases by about 30%. When you add the restriction of stomach sleeping, your brain and heart may not receive adequate oxygen throughout the night. Let me share Margaret's story. Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Arizona, had slept on her stomach her entire life. She began waking up with severe neck stiffness and noticed she was feeling breathless during simple activities. Her doctor suggested sleep studies, which revealed that her oxygen levels dropped dangerously low during the night. The constant neck twisting was also compressing blood vessels, reducing blood flow to her brain. Margaret was hesitant to change. After all, this was how she'd slept for 7 decades. But within 2 weeks of adjusting her sleep position, she noticed the morning stiffness disappearing. Within a month, she told me, "I haven't slept this deeply in years. I didn't realize how much my old position was affecting everything." Stomach sleeping isn't just about minor discomfort. It's about your heart working harder, your brain receiving less oxygen, and your spine enduring unnecessary stress night after night. If this is how you currently sleep, tonight is the perfect time to begin changing this potentially harmful habit. Position number 4, sleeping flat on your back. Now, many of you might be thinking, surely sleeping on my back is the healthiest position? It's understandable why you'd think this. Back sleeping does keep your spine relatively straight and seems to distribute weight evenly. For younger people, this can indeed be a good position. However, after 70, sleeping flat on your back can create serious problems. Here's what happens. As you age, the muscles in your throat and tongue weaken. When you lie flat on your back, gravity pulls these tissues backward and downward. This can partially or completely block your airway, leading to a condition called sleep apnea. Sleep apnea means your breathing stops for 10 seconds or longer, sometimes dozens of times each hour. You might not even realize this is happening, but your brain does. Every time your breathing stops, your brain sends an emergency signal to wake you up just enough to restart breathing. Your heart races, your blood pressure spikes, and stress hormones flood your system. This happens over and over throughout the night, preventing deep, restorative sleep. Consider Robert, a 74-year-old from Connecticut. He'd always prided himself on sleeping properly on his back. But lately, his wife noticed he was snoring loudly and sometimes seemed to stop breathing altogether. Robert felt tired during the day, had trouble concentrating, and found himself dozing off while reading or watching television. A sleep study revealed that Robert's breathing stopped an average of 45 times per hour. That's over 300 interruptions in a single night. His oxygen levels dropped to dangerous levels, and his blood pressure was spiking repeatedly. By adjusting his sleep position and slightly elevating his upper body, Robert's sleep apnea improved dramatically. Within 3 weeks, his daytime fatigue disappeared, and his mind felt clearer than it had in years. Sleep apnea increases your risk of heart disease, stroke, and other serious conditions by 3 times or more. While back sleeping might seem natural, for many people over 70, it's actually putting their health at risk every single night. Position number 3, sleeping on your left side. You might have heard that left side sleeping aids digestion, and for younger people, this can be true. However, after 70, sleeping on your left side can put unnecessary pressure on your heart and create other complications. Your heart sits on the left side of your chest. When you sleep on your left side, your heart is pressed against your rib cage and other organs. While a young, strong heart can handle this pressure easily, an aging heart, which may already be working harder due to natural changes in blood vessels and muscle strength, finds this additional pressure burdensome. There's another issue that becomes more problematic with age: acid reflux. Your stomach is also positioned on the left side of your body. When you sleep on your left side, stomach acid and partially digested food can more easily flow backward into your esophagus. Younger people have strong esophageal muscles that can prevent this, but these muscles weaken with age. This creates a perfect storm. You're not only putting pressure on your heart, but you're also more likely to experience heartburn, chest burning, and that awful taste of acid in your mouth during the night. Many people wake up coughing or feeling like their chest is on fire, never connecting it to their sleep position. Dorothy, a 69-year-old from Georgia, experienced exactly this. For months, she woke up several times each night with heartburn and a sour taste in her mouth. She tried various antacids and even changed her diet, but nothing seemed to help. Her doctor discovered that her sleep position was contributing to both acid reflux and putting strain on her heart. Within weeks of changing positions, Dorothy's nighttime symptoms virtually disappeared. Left-side sleeping might seem harmless, but for those in their golden years, it can create a nightly assault on both your heart and digestive system. Position number 2, sleeping with high pillows. Many people believe that sleeping with multiple pillows or very high pillows is more comfortable and even beneficial. It keeps my head elevated, they say, or it feels more supportive. While this might provide temporary comfort, using pillows that are too high can be devastating for your neck and brain health. When your pillow is too high, your neck is forced into an unnatural curve. Think about it, during the day, your neck maintains a gentle, natural curve. But when you sleep with a high pillow, you're essentially bending your neck forward for 8 hours straight. For younger people with flexible discs and strong muscles, this might cause minor stiffness. But after 70, when your discs have hardened and your muscles have weakened, this position can cause significant damage. the problems go far beyond neck pain. Running along the back of your neck are crucial blood vessels that supply your brain with oxygen and nutrients. When your neck is bent unnaturally by high pillows, these blood vessels can become compressed. This reduces blood flow to your brain during the most important recovery time of your day. Research has shown that this reduced blood flow can increase your risk of stroke by up to 3 times. The most dangerous time is between 2 and 6 a.m., when your blood pressure is naturally at its most unstable. If your neck position is restricting blood flow during these critical hours, you're putting yourself at serious risk. Let me tell you about Thomas, a 78-year-old retired engineer from Michigan. Thomas had always slept with too thick pillows because he felt it helped him breathe better. But he began experiencing morning headaches, dizziness, and what he described as brain fog that lasted well into the afternoon. Medical tests revealed that blood flow to his brain was reduced by 40% during sleep, and a compression was clearly visible in his neck blood vessels. Thomas was reluctant to change, those pillows had been comfortable for so long. But he gradually reduced the height of his pillows over several weeks. The results were remarkable. His morning headaches disappeared within 2 weeks, and after a month, he felt mentally sharper than he had in years. I had no idea, he told me, that my pillows were essentially choking off my brain's blood supply. High pillows might feel comfortable initially, but they can be silent killers, slowly reducing the blood flow your brain desperately needs for repair and maintenance during sleep. Position number 1, sleeping with legs extended straight. This might surprise you because sleeping with your legs straight seems like the most natural position. Most people sleep this way, and it appears to be the most comfortable and normal way to rest. However, for people over 70, this position can be the most dangerous of all. When you sleep with your legs completely straight and extended, several problems occur. First, your lower back is forced into an exaggerated arch. While younger people have strong core muscles that can support this position, aging muscles weaken significantly. When weak muscles can't support the exaggerated arch, your spine compresses unnaturally, putting pressure on discs and nerves. This compression is why so many people wake up with lower back pain, stiffness, and even shooting pains down their legs. In severe cases, this nightly compression can contribute to herniated discs and nerve damage that might require surgery. But there's an even more serious concern: blood circulation. When your legs are completely straight and flat, the blood vessels in the back of your legs are stretched and compressed against the mattress. Blood has to fight gravity to return from your legs to your heart, and when you're lying flat with straight legs, this return journey becomes much more difficult. For older adults, whose leg muscles have weakened and whose circulation may already be compromised, this can lead to blood pooling in the legs. When blood pools and moves slowly, it can form clots. These clots can travel to your lungs, heart, or brain, causing pulmonary embolism, heart attack, or stroke. Frank, a 76-year-old from Texas, discovered this the hard way. He'd always slept with his legs straight, thinking it was the most natural position. Over several years, he developed chronic lower back pain and noticed his legs often felt heavy and swollen in the mornings. An MRI revealed significant disc compression in his lower back, and blood tests showed his circulation was poor. His doctor recommended sleeping with his knees slightly bent and placing a small pillow between his legs. Frank was skeptical: how could such a small change make a difference? But within a month, his back pain decreased significantly, and the morning leg swelling disappeared. "I've been sleeping wrong for 76 years, he laughed, "and I never knew it was causing so many problems." Sleeping with straight legs might seem natural, but for those over 70, it can simultaneously damage your spine and compromise your circulation, creating a double threat to your health and longevity. The golden sleep position. Now that we've discussed the positions to avoid, you're probably wondering, what position should I sleep in? The answer is both simple and scientifically proven: sleep on your right side with your knees slightly bent and a small pillow between your legs, using a pillow that maintains your neck's natural curve. Let me explain why this position is so beneficial for your mature body. Heart health. When you sleep on your right side, your heart remains in its natural position without being pressed against your ribs or compressed by other organs. This allows your heart to beat more efficiently and with less effort throughout the night. Your cardiovascular system can focus on repair and maintenance rather than working overtime to overcome positional stress. Digestive comfort. Since your stomach is on the left side of your body, sleeping on your right side uses gravity to help keep stomach acid where it belongs. This dramatically reduces acid reflux, heartburn, and that burning sensation that wakes so many people in the middle of the night. Spinal alignment. When you bend your knees slightly, your spine maintains its natural S-curve. This position distributes weight evenly along your spine and reduces pressure on individual discs. Instead of forcing your back into an unnatural arch, you're supporting its natural, healthy alignment. Improved circulation. The small pillow between your legs keeps your pelvis stable and prevents your upper leg from pulling your spine out of alignment. More importantly, this position allows blood to flow freely through the vessels in your legs, reducing the risk of blood pooling and clot formation. Brain health. With a properly sized pillow supporting your neck's natural curve, the blood vessels running to your brain remain open and uncompressed. This ensures optimal blood flow during sleep, when your brain is working hard to consolidate memories and clear away toxins. Sarah, a 71-year-old from California, experienced the power of this position firsthand. She'd been struggling with poor sleep, morning back pain, and frequent heartburn for years. Her doctor suggested medications for each problem, but Sarah wanted to try natural solutions first. When she adopted the right-side sleeping position with proper support, the changes were dramatic. Within 2 weeks, her heartburn episodes decreased from nightly to perhaps once a week. Her morning back stiffness disappeared, and she began waking up feeling genuinely rested for the first time in years. "I can't believe something so simple could make such a huge difference," she told me. "It's like I got my energy back without taking a single pill." The beauty of this sleep position is that it works with your body's natural design rather than fighting against it. You're not forcing your aging muscles to work overtime, compressing vital organs, or restricting blood flow. Instead, you're creating the optimal environment for healing, restoration, and rejuvenation. 3 additional secrets for quality sleep. Changing your sleep position is powerful, but combining it with 3 additional habits can triple your results and give you the deep, restorative sleep your body craves. Secret number 1, the 2-hour alcohol rule. Many people enjoy a glass of wine or a cocktail in the evening, thinking it helps them relax and fall asleep more easily. While alcohol might make you feel drowsy initially, it can severely disrupt your sleep quality, especially as you age. Your liver's ability to process alcohol decreases significantly after 70. What used to be metabolized quickly now lingers in your system for hours longer. This means that even one drink with dinner can still be affecting your sleep cycles at midnight. Alcohol suppresses REM sleep, the deep, restorative stage when your brain processes memories and your body repairs itself. It also relaxes the muscles in your throat, which can worsen sleep apnea and breathing problems. For people already at risk due to age-related changes, this can be dangerous. James, a 72-year-old from Florida, discovered this connection when he started keeping a sleep diary. He noticed that on nights when he had even one beer with dinner, he would wake up multiple times and feel groggy the next morning. When he moved his alcohol consumption to earlier in the day, finishing any drinks at least 2 hours before bedtime, his sleep quality improved dramatically within just 1 week. The rule is simple: if you choose to drink alcohol, finish your last drink at least 2 hours before you plan to go to sleep. This gives your body time to process the alcohol so it doesn't interfere with your natural sleep cycles. Secret number 2, strategic hydration. Staying hydrated is crucial for health, but the timing of your fluid intake can make or break your sleep quality. Many older adults wake up multiple times each night to use the bathroom, fragmenting their sleep and preventing the deep rest their bodies need. Your brain requires at least 90 minutes of continuous sleep to complete a full sleep cycle. When you wake up every hour or 2 for bathroom trips, you never reach the deep, restorative stages of sleep. You might think you slept for 8 hours, but if it was interrupted constantly, your body didn't get the rest it needed. The solution isn't to drink less water. Dehydration can cause its own sleep problems. Instead, adjust when you drink. Focus on staying well hydrated throughout the day, then taper off fluid intake about 2 hours before bedtime. Have small sips if you're thirsty, but avoid large glasses of water, tea, or other beverages in the evening. Helen, a 68-year-old from Oregon, was waking up 3 to 4 times each night for bathroom trips. She was exhausted during the day and worried about falling. By shifting her water intake to earlier in the day and having just small sips after 8 p.m., she reduced her nighttime wake-ups to just once per night. I finally understand what sleeping through the night means again, she said. Secret number 3, optimal sleep environment. Your bedroom environment plays a crucial role in sleep quality, especially as you age. Your body's ability to regulate temperature changes over time, and your sensitivity to environmental factors increases. The ideal bedroom temperature for mature adults is between 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. This might feel cool initially, but it's optimal for deep sleep. When your environment is too warm, your body works harder to cool itself, keeping your nervous system active and preventing deep rest. When it's too cold, muscle tension increases, leading to stiffness and discomfort. Humidity is equally important. Dry air can irritate your respiratory system and make breathing difficult, while overly humid air can feel oppressive and interfere with your body's natural cooling process. Aim for humidity between 40 to 60%. A small humidifier can help, especially during winter months when heating systems dry out the air. Consider blackout curtains or an eye mask to block light, which can interfere with your body's production of melatonin, the natural sleep hormone. Even small amounts of light from digital clocks, streetlights, or hallway lighting can disrupt your sleep cycles. William, a 69-year-old from Illinois, made these environmental changes and was amazed by the results. He'd been keeping his bedroom at 72 degrees Fahrenheit and wondered why he often woke up sweaty and restless. After lowering the temperature to 66 degrees Fahrenheit and adding a humidifier, he began sleeping more soundly than he had in years. The science behind better sleep after 70. Understanding why these changes work can help motivate you to implement them consistently. As we age, several physiological changes affect our sleep. Circadian rhythm changes. Your internal body clock shifts with age, often making you feel tired earlier in the evening and wake up earlier in the morning. This isn't necessarily bad, but it means you need to be more intentional about creating optimal sleep conditions. Decreased sleep hormone production. Your body produces less melatonin and growth hormone, both crucial for deep, restorative sleep. While you can't completely reverse this decline, proper sleep positioning and environment can help maximize the effectiveness of the hormones you do produce. Increased sensitivity. Your nervous system becomes more sensitive to disruptions like noise, light, temperature changes, and physical discomfort. What might have been minor annoyances in your younger years can now significantly impact your sleep quality. Medication effects. Many medications commonly prescribed to older adults can affect sleep quality. While you shouldn't stop taking prescribed medications, optimizing your sleep environment and position can help counteract some of these effects. Real-life transformations. The changes I'm recommending aren't theoretical, they've transformed the lives of countless people. Let me share a few more inspiring stories. Margaret and Robert, this 73-year-old couple from Vermont, had been sleeping in separate beds for 5 years because Robert's snoring and tossing kept Margaret awake. After implementing the right-side sleeping position and environmental changes, they were able to share a bed again. It brought back an intimacy we thought we'd lost forever, Margaret shared. David, a 78-year-old artist from Colorado, was considering giving up his morning painting sessions because he woke up so stiff and tired. After changing his sleep position and pillow height, his morning stiffness disappeared, and he regained the energy for his creative pursuits. "I thought my painting days were over," he said. "Now I'm creating some of my best work." Eleanor, a 75-year-old grandmother from North Carolina, was worried about her increasing forgetfulness and wondered if it was early dementia. After improving her sleep quality through position and environmental changes, her mental clarity returned dramatically. Recent tests showed her cognitive function had actually improved. Creating your personal sleep transformation plan. Now that you understand the science and have heard these success stories, let's create your personal plan for better sleep starting tonight. Week 1. Focus solely on changing your sleep position. If you currently sleep in one of the dangerous positions we discussed, begin transitioning to right-side sleeping with bent knees and a pillow between your legs. Don't try to change everything at once, just focus on position. Week 2. Adjust your pillow height to support your neck's natural curve. You might need to try different pillows or remove some filling from your current pillow. The goal is to keep your neck in the same alignment it would have if you were standing with good posture. Week 3. Implement the hydration strategy. Begin reducing fluid intake 2 hours before bedtime while ensuring you stay well hydrated during the day. Week 4. Optimize your sleep environment. Adjust temperature, add humidity control if needed, and eliminate light sources. Ongoing, if you consume alcohol, implement the 2-hour rule. Continue monitoring how you feel and make small adjustments as needed. Overcoming common challenges. Changing sleep habits after decades can feel daunting, but it's absolutely achievable with patience and persistence. This new position feels uncomfortable. This is completely normal. Your body has adapted to your old position over many years. Give yourself at least 2 weeks to adjust. Most people begin feeling more comfortable within 7 to 10 days. I keep rolling back to my old position. Consider placing a body pillow behind you to prevent rolling onto your back, or a small pillow in front to prevent rolling onto your stomach. Some people find it helpful to practice the new position during daytime naps first. I'm worried about changing too much at once. You're wise to be cautious. Focus on one change per week. The sleep position change is the most important, so start there. My partner isn't supportive of changes. Share this information with your partner. Often, when people understand the health benefits, they become supportive. If your partner isn't ready to change, focus on your own improvements first. They may follow your example when they see your results. The broader impact on your golden years. Better sleep affects every aspect of your life during these precious golden years. Physical health. Improved sleep strengthens your immune system, helps regulate blood pressure, and reduces inflammation throughout your body. You'll have more energy for the activities you love. Mental clarity. Quality sleep is essential for memory consolidation and cognitive function. Better sleep can help you stay sharp, focused, and mentally agile. Emotional well-being. Poor sleep is closely linked to depression and anxiety. When you sleep better, you'll likely feel more positive, patient, and emotionally balanced. Independence. Good sleep gives you the energy and mental clarity to maintain your independence longer. You'll be more confident driving, managing finances, and living life on your terms. Relationships. When you're well rested, you're more patient with family members, more engaged with friends, and more pleasant to be around. Better sleep can actually improve your relationships. Longevity. Quality sleep is one of the strongest predictors of healthy aging and longevity. By optimizing your sleep now, you're investing in many more years of vibrant health. Your sleep success checklist. Before we conclude, here's a simple checklist you can refer to each night. Position check. Sleeping on right side. Knees slightly bent. Small pillow between legs. Pillow supports neck's natural curve. Environment check. Room temperature 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 40 to 60%. Room as dark as possible. Minimal noise disruption. Preparation check. Last alcoholic drink at least 2 hours before bed. Minimal fluid intake 2 hours before bed. Comfortable, breathable sleepwear. Regular bedtime routine. Looking forward, your journey to better sleep. My dear friends, what we've discussed today isn't just about sleeping better, it's about reclaiming your vitality, protecting your health, and ensuring that your golden years truly are golden. The simple act of changing how you position yourself each night can have profound effects on your energy, comfort, and overall quality of life. Remember, you don't have to accept poor sleep as an inevitable part of aging. The aches, the fatigue, the restless nights, these aren't badges of honor or unavoidable consequences of getting older. They're often signals that your body needs different support than it used to need. Every night offers a new opportunity to give your body the rest and restoration it deserves. Tonight, you can begin this journey toward better sleep and better health. Your heart, your brain, your spine, and your overall well-being will thank you. The changes we've discussed are simple, but they're not always easy. Change requires patience, especially when you're adjusting habits you've had for decades. Be gentle with yourself during this transition. Celebrate small improvements, and don't get discouraged if progress feels slow initially. Think of this as an investment in all the tomorrows you have ahead of you. Every night of better sleep is contributing to more energetic mornings, clearer thinking, less pain, and greater independence. These aren't small improvements, they're life-changing benefits that can add not just years to your life, but life to your years. Your sleep matters. Your comfort matters. Your health matters. And most importantly, you have the power to improve all of these things starting tonight. Sweet dreams, and here's to many nights of restorative, healing sleep ahead. Your best days don't have to be behind you. With better sleep, they can be ahead of you. Sleep well, live well, and remember, small changes in how you sleep can create big changes in how you live.